Coming up in this week's episode of Coast News, Universal Orlando Resort's newest theme park has officially opened, and the first of its kind attraction has opened at Paulson's Park. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Coast News, and as always got some amazing news from different theme parks, ride attractions and events all over the world. So let's get straight into the news today. Our top story for tonight: Universal Epic Universe has officially opened at Universal Orlando, and we've been waiting for this day for years now, many years, and it's so surreal that this day has finally come, where this brand new incredibly detailed and insane theme park is finally open. It's set basically a whole new standard for not just theme parks but like immersive themed entertainment as a whole. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically Universal Epic Universe is the third and newest theme park at Universal Orlando Resort in Florida, USA. The park was first announced on 1st of August 2019 by NBC Universal, when ground was broken on the site of where the theme park is now. Originally planned to open in 2023, construction paused in 2020 as a result of the pandemic. This resulted in the official opening of Epic Universe being delayed indefinitely and eventually being confirmed to open in 2025. From 2021 onwards, construction had already resumed and continued at a steady pace, on track for a 2025 opening. In January 2024, brand new details were revealed of the attractions for Epic Universe, including the confirmation of the names and themes for all 5 themed lands. The themed worlds of Epic Universe are Celestial Park, How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, Dark Universe, and Super Nintendo World. After 6 years since its announcement, 4 years of construction and over a month of pass holder previews, Universal Epic Universe officially opened to the public on Thursday 22nd of May 2025. So it's finally open to the entire public. I mean, I know for the last over a month or so we've basically seen the whole park from the guest point of view through like all these pass holder previews. But now, as of Thursday, yesterday at the time of recording, it's now officially open for the entire public. So literally any regular paying guests who might not be pass holders, it's open to everyone who pays for, just a normal day ticket for the park. And it looks absolutely incredible. Like the attention to detail they've put in every single land is phenomenal. Like, it's just insane. Like, I mean, we know Super Nintendo World is clones of the ones in Hollywood and Japan, and that still looks incredible. That's probably like the best, or probably one of the best versions of Super Nintendo World at the moment, because it includes both the Mario themed part of the area and the Donkey Kong ride, and that looks pretty cool. All the other areas as well, Dark Universe, just look, How to Train Your Dragon, and obviously Harry Potter, it all looks stunning. It is probably, I think tied with Europa Park, is probably my top bucket list theme park in the world at the moment, because it just looks that good, and I hopefully cannot wait to visit Epic Universe at some point in the near future. In other news today, Ghostly Manor has officially opened at Paulson's Park. And yeah, we finally have the first ever dark ride at Paulson's Park, and I must say, this sets, like Epic Universe, this sets a whole new standard, but for UK dark rides, because like what they've done with this ride, it actually looks incredible with what they've actually built, and all the technology the theme and the technology all come together in like a really cool way. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically Paulson's Park newest attraction officially opens to the public this past Saturday. Ghostly Manor is a Mack Rides gameplay theatre located at Paulson's Park in Southampton, England. First announced at Paulson's Park Superfans event last year, it is the first ever gameplay theatre by Mack Rides to officially open to the public, and the second one in the world. Construction began on Ghostly Manor in February 2024, which replaces the former 4D cinema and in fact is built inside the former building of that cinema. During the opening day of Splash Lagoon in May that year, Paulson's Park officially confirmed the name of the new ride and that it would be manufactured by Mack Rides and would be a prototype gameplay theatre attraction. Ghostly Manor is a modern iteration of the interactive shooting dark ride, with the ride system being a large rotating platform with 6 ride vehicles on the platform itself. The ride vehicles are split into individual show scenes, allowing for efficient operations and enhanced immersion. Ghostly Manor officially opens to the public on 17th of May 2025 as Paulson's Park's first ever dark ride. So yeah, somehow in all their years of operating, Paulson's Park have never had a dark ride, and now that they've opened one, and to be fair, from what I've seen, they've actually done a pretty decent job with their first ever dark ride. It definitely looks like one of the better dark rides in the UK. Whether it's as good as the Curse Autumn Man, I mean, it's quite hard to make a comparison there because they're two completely different types of dark rides. Curse Autumn Man is more like a traditional haunted house ride that runs along a set route with a track, and obviously has a mix of both classic and modern effects, whereas this is a completely different style of dark ride. It's more like sort of rotating on a platform where you're shooting at effects and it combines a mixture of physical sets and screens. From what I've heard, it blends both those sort of theming pieces pretty well, and the amount of detail that has gone into the theming as well is just stunning, which is a standard for Paulson's Park. They always go like to the greatest of lengths with the theming of their attractions, and this ride looks to be no exception, and it looks absolutely stunning. Also in the news today, Pleasure Beach Resort have revealed the name of their newest ride opening next year. And it's actually, I thought they would be announcing the name of this ride later down in the season, like towards the back end of the year, but no, they've announced the name of their brand new attraction literally this week, 2 months after it was first announced, strangely. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically Pleasure Beach Resort have officially revealed the name of their new ride opening next year. Invictus is the name of their brand new Intamin gyro swing currently under construction at Pleasure Beach Resort. Upon opening, Invictus will claim the record of the tallest gyro swing in the UK, standing at 138 feet tall. Invictus will seat up to 40 riders per cycle and will swing up to a maximum angle of 120 degrees. The ride will also be the first gyro swing in the UK to feature lap bars as opposed to over-the-shoulder restraints. Pleasure Beach Resort have stated that they will be revealing new details about Invictus over the coming months, and a dedicated page for the ride has been added to the park's website. So overall, I mean, it sounds like a pretty cool name, and a lot of people are confused about what the meaning of the name Invictus means, but you know, as Pleasure Beach have stated, we're going to find out all like the details of the attraction over the next few months, which they have stated is going to be like the colour scheme of the attraction, the design of it, the theme, so we could find out the meaning of the name at some point. But I'm thinking it was going to be announced towards like the end of the season or during the close season even. But I think it's weird because about a month ago or so, or in these last few weeks, the name of the ride did actually get leaked because somebody found it trademarked on the government website. So maybe it's in response to the fact that, okay, people have just found the name of this attraction online, so let's make a sort of informal announcement about it now. So maybe that's the decision behind the fact that they've announced the ride's name so soon, when the ride hasn't even gone vertical yet. But yeah, it's going to lead to a pretty interesting marketing campaign nonetheless, and I cannot wait to see what new details are going to be announced for Invictus in the coming months. And finally in the news today, going back to Paulson's Park, they have revealed their newest attraction coming next year, their brand new themed land. And this whole new land probably looks like one of the biggest investments Paulson's Park have ever made. And it's their next newest land after Tornado Springs, which opened back in 2021. And yeah, this honestly looks like it's taken to a whole new level, and also their sort of expanding their horizons for their target audience, which looks interesting. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically Portland's Park have revealed plans for their next major attraction. The park plans on opening a brand new Viking-themed land in 2026, known as Valgard, Land of the Vikings. The land will include 2 brand new rides, a restaurant and a re-theme for Cobra, the park's Gerstlauer bobsled coaster. Valgard's signature attraction will be Drakon, a Gerstlauer Eurofighter which will feature 2 inversions, including a mini zero-G stall. Drakon will be Portland's Park's first ride to feature inversions. Valgard will also include Wild Swing, the UK's first wild swing attraction manufactured by Art Engineering. So yeah, overall this has actually quite shocked a few people mainly because of that brand new Gerstlauer Eurofighter Drakon. Because Portland's Park, they are known for being a sort of family park with primarily family attractions aimed at a younger audience. So the fact that they're adding a Gerstlauer Eurofighter with a beyond vertical drop and 2 inversions is crazy. But it also is a good sign for things to come, because it's like a lot of UK family parks are doing this at the moment. Like take Chessington. A couple of seasons ago they opened World of Jumanji and built Mandrill Mayhem, which features technically 2 inversions, and also has forwards and backwards elements. So that they're mainly a family park, but they've been sort of broadening their audience by building a thrill attraction. And so it looks like Portland's Park are doing a pretty much similar thing with Valgard by building a brand new Gerstlauer Eurofighter. So, and also they have actually teased sort of slightly what could come the year after in 2027, which looks to be like a water-based attraction. We don't know what that's going to be. We don't know any details about it. It's rumoured to be like a Mack water coaster or some kind of brand new water ride, but could that lean more into the thrill element like what Drakon is doing? We'll have to wait and see. But overall, the future of Portland's Park is very bright, and I can't wait to see how this all unfolds over the next couple of years. So that is it for this week's episode of Coast News. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, then please make sure to like and subscribe, and comment what you would like to see in the next video. Goodbye.